Hello from gardening at Douentza in Ireland. A while ago I made a video about what happens to the greedy in terms of orchids. Well, this video is about what happens to the impatient. And now I want to show you my King of Taiwan, Dashin #1, the cultivar is named. Isn't he beautiful? Actually, no. He is the saddest sight in the world. Look at this. This single flower has opened relatively okay, but you can see that some of the petals have browned prematurely, and all of the other flowers, the outside petals, the outer petals, just browned before they opened. And here at the front. Now today I got fed up waiting for them to open further, so I peeled back the brown petals to reveal the lip. And when I did that, you can see that these buds here, they've just kind of given up the will to live. They're hanging most pitifully. So why did this happen? It certainly never happened to me before. Now it could be one of several things. Low humidity. But even though I'm not using the humidity trays this year, I do think that my humidity is quite good in the kitchen. And the other thing is probably I moved too soon. Now, this is a big plant, as you can see, and I was expecting a really big display. So when the buds started opening, I moved it into the kitchen, and that was probably the bad move. You see, it's very hard to stay still and leave a plant open fully on a windowsill in a room that's barely used. I like to see my flowers when they're opening up. So, also when these buds open, they take up more space, so it becomes increasingly more difficult to keep them on the windowsill. So I moved this plant before it had opened fully, and I moved it to a place where it had less light. And probably there was a temperature change as well. So I'm suspecting that this is what's gone wrong in this case. But it is terribly, terribly sad. I do have this one bud left to open, and it looks good so far. There doesn't seem to be any indication that anything's gone wrong, but only time will tell. So anyway, this is the very sad story of what happened to my poor King of Taiwan this year, after anticipating such a wonderful flowering. Just goes to show you shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. But I do want to end this video on a more positive note, and I'm going to show you this lovely little cattleya here. It's a no ID, but I just love, love, love the colours. Gorgeous little thing. Super. In fact, when I bought this a few years ago and took it home, I thought, oh no, I've made a mistake, because it's really like Coastal Sunrise, which is another cattleya I have with very similar colours. And I really do like this pink and orange combination that we have on this cattleya. This is a very good, reliable flower. I featured it last year as well. But anyway, there you go. So, I hope you like this video. I barely like it myself. What am I talking about? I mean, my goodness, look at my poor, poor King of Taiwan. But anyway, it happened. These things happen, and, we need to live with them and learn from them. And certainly next year, I'm not going to be moving cattleyas before the buds have opened fully. And that goes for the rest of mine, Bob Betts and whatever, that are in bud at the moment. They are not getting moved until the very last minute. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and that's all for now. Bye.